We are kicking the week off this week here at Top Rank with some new inventory. Coming off of a race weekend, lots to unpack from that. But if you guys caught the last video, the Motec went in, the car's running exactly about how we want it to run. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that to do, but lots of work to catch up on after basically taking last week to pretty much focus on that. So we've got this car that just showed up. This thing is sick. It is an R34 GT-R V-Spec. It's got these work wheels on it, which you want to let me know what your thoughts are. We're 50-50 on it here. Some people think it looks really cool. Little hot boy, you don't really see work wheels on R34 GT-Rs. But maybe the reason you don't see that is because it does look a little hot boy. The chrome wheels pop a little bit. Most people like a little bit more of an aggressive track focus wheel on these cars, as opposed to something that's a little bit more car showy, flashy. But they are super great wheels. Just not totally sure if this is going to be the right fit for the car. Inside, really nice Robson leather throughout, really nicely done all the way through here. Overall, really clean car. Everything's super nice, but two big parts here, starting with the hood, which is a genuine V-Spec 2 hood. It's got the Nismo fenders in it and Nismo aero as well, Nismo side skirts, rear spats, but genuine V-Spec 2 hood. These have gotten insanely expensive, $10,000 to $20,000 range minimum for one of these hoods right now, depending on the condition. And obviously it's full carbon, so that's nice. But going down and checking out this HKS VCAM engine, super nice. So it's got the GTSS turbos down there, all sorts of HKS goodies throughout here. Dyno sheet saying that it's making 560 right now, which obviously room for more there, but really nice setup here. The way they did it, HKS coilovers, HKS hardpipe kit. Really like these titanium fittings here that they have here. It's so much nicer than like what typically gets used on this, like something like this, basically regular clamp. These look super cool, so something that I want to try to figure out how to do on my own car. Big fan of those, they're sick. This car originally Bayside blue, obviously engine base black because that's how Bayside blue cars are, but really nice car. Super excited to get this thing listed for sale. Obviously impacted by the 15% tariffs, so unfortunately price of these is definitely going up, but there is nothing that we can really do about that. But really cool car, really nicely done. Somebody is probably going to be really quick to this, and hopefully somebody we know, because I'd love to see more of this car. Another car that we just got in is this Bayside blue R34 GT-R. Again, this one's sitting on stock wheels currently, but also Z-Tune fenders, S-Tune front bumper, and again with the V-Spec 2 hood. It's really funny because the V-Spec 2 hood is next to impossible to find, and we just coincidentally happen to have two cars in with them right now that have them. So that is a great come up for whoever ends up buying one of those cars. We do have some sales happening already early this week. We've got the Supra, which is finally about to be leaving us. Just invoiced this car today. Really like this car a lot. Obviously looks a lot like mine, so what's not to like about it for me personally? That car is really cool. We've had it for a minute. Glad to see it go to a new owner. We've got this car, I think, is finally leaving us. I know I've said it before in the vlog, but the Celica GT4 has come so close to sale so many times. It's a WRC edition, one of 2,500 cars homologated for WRC racing. Makes it super cool car, but just never really got it across the finish line. But I think now we're finally about to get that car across the finish line. The new owner is super cool. I'm really hyped for him. He's had one before, kind of got wrecked, so he's working on putting a new deal together to get himself another car. We've got the Skyline edition, Bayside blue R35 GT-R, finally sold. Invoiced this car today as well. This is a really unique car. It is the Skyline edition of the GT-R. The US never got a Skyline edition, so we are, it's pretty cool that right at the very end of R35 GT-Rs, Nissan gave us a little bit of a Skyline to have for the US, even though it was limited to, I think, about 150, 180 cars. I'll have to look that up, but under 200 cars for sure. And really interesting car. I think it was 102 for the United States total. And this car, I think, is somewhere like in the 80s. So pretty interesting to have it. Pretty interesting you have sold it. So excited for this one to be headed to its new owner here out of California, so we won't be seeing much of you anymore. CRS is right in front of us, working on a deal currently to wrap this car up finally, which is pretty cool. Be sad to see it go because we didn't really do anything with it, but we wanted to keep it at 0 miles for the next owner. So it's at 0 miles, and hopefully the next owner does something cool with it, and maybe something we can even be a part of. We've got this Bayside Blue car here that we're currently working on with a customer. Again, the R34s have just been kind of flying off the shelf, so I'm expecting this one to be done this week, I would think, maybe even today. Got this NSX leaving us here. This is an interesting one. It is a NA1 pop-up headlight car, but by chassis is a NA2. So there was a weird little time frame where there's a crossover between the NA1 and the NA2. So this car is a NA2, has a 6-speed transmission, has the 3.2 liter engine, has everything that an NA2 car would have, which is the later version of the car, except for still retains the pop-up headlights, which makes it pretty cool. So that'll be interesting. That one's leaving us this week also. We've got the red R34 GT-R that we've had for a minute, but finally leaving us as well. This car is now sold, so we kind of got it tucked back here, waiting for the owner to take delivery of it. We also have this Bayside Blue R34 GT-R, which, if you remember in the last video, I was talking about how hopefully we were going to get this thing sold and on its way to a new owner, and it just happened today. This car is also now sold, so that puts us pretty much fresh out of Skyline GT-Rs, except for the one, or R34 GT-Rs, except for the one with the HKS engine that I just showed you. So this one is gone. So lots happening here. We've got the 400R back in our shop currently. Just getting a little of this and that done. The wheels are absolutely insane. All done by our friends at Raw Powder Coating. 400R badging on it. Special endless brakes. So cool. Also happening here today at the shop is a little bit more work on this Midnight Purple R34 GT-R. If you remember, this car just came back from full PPF, and the owner asked us to do a couple additional things. We've got the interior pulled out of it at the moment because we are doing one of my absolute least favorite things in the world to do. If you're an OG subscriber, you'll remember this, but that is installing the Nismo seat covers. These are a huge pain to do. Not something we often volunteer ourselves to do, but in this instance, we are doing it. This is going to take somebody a lot of time to do. I think Andrew's on it, so thoughts and prayers, bro. It is not a fun one to have to do. But speaking of not fun ones to have to do, I'm back into the office. So much more paperwork to get to, lots to get done, so we'll pick it back up. Today we are in Long Beach, where we've got a handful of things going on. We just got this white R34 GT-R in. These sick Advan GT wheels. The car you hear in the background is my own car, my R33 GT-R. It is getting the AC recharge. Wakita's taking care of that. We're pressure testing the system. It's been hot here lately, and AC was starting to feel a little weak, so getting that taken care of. But going back to this one, really super nice R34 GT-R V-Spec coming to our inventory soon. Love these wheels, they look so cool. And an insanely nice S15 Spec-R, bone stock, all completely original. Wheels, suspension, exhaust, everything. Interior, literally perfect. Spec-R aero, super clean. even down to the stock exhaust. Nice. Well, we're gonna get back to this and then back to Cypress. Back at the Cypress office, the R33 now has ice cold air conditioning. So thank you, Wakita, for getting that done at the Long Beach shop. But we've got a handful of things here to kind of check out that we're continuing to get ready for sale. We've got the top secret R34 GT-R. It's top secret gold. Spec 2 style hood on it. All the cool top secret stuff that we're used to seeing. This one doesn't have any engine work or engine build on it, but does have all the little things you could get from top secret, which is pretty cool. They had a top secret 2 bodyworks, dress up, and custom processing shop. So if you didn't want the engine build and all the stuff done by Smokey and you just wanted the top secret aero and the top secret look, then there you have it. Out here we've got the red S15 Spec-R. If you remember, we had a customer come in the last video to check it out. He's moving forward with it, so this car is sold. We are going to see you in Dallas, Texas. So hopefully, if you're in the area, see this thing mobbing around, tell them what's up. Love this car. Really cool to see it go to a cool owner. Big fan of that always, especially when somebody's going to drive and enjoy the car. We've got the TH1 Blue R32 GT-R here, getting set for some final inspection and a few small things we have to do here prior to getting it ready for listing. We've got we're going to replace the steering wheel, stereo, shift knob, and then shift boots and e-brakes. Some stuff as it comes in. This is kind of a higher mileage car, so you can kind of see it has a little bit of wear on that just from over time. So we'll replace that with the OEM steering wheel that's all refinished, new shift boots and knobs and stuff like that, and take care of the radio situation. But otherwise, really clean car. Again, worth noting here, no dash bubble, which is really cool. And we'll get this thing listed and cleaned up. It's up for sale. This, again, as I mentioned earlier, one of my favorite colors on the GT-R. Super cool. Love this blue color. It's something I could definitely see myself personally owning. I think it is an insane color for the car. Just classes it up so much. Love that about the car for sure. We got Andrew's 400R here that we getting set to send on a secret little mission, but this car is so rad. I don't remember if I touched on this earlier, but the endless brakes with the 400R logo, so cool. This was really difficult to do. Nissan owns the license, obviously, to the 400R logo. So when Andrew wanted to do these brakes, we had to get special permission from Nissan to have endless be allowed to put that logo. So this is the one and only set. They don't make them anymore. They won't make them ever again. So it was a one-off that they agreed to for this car, but super nice. These wheels all refinished by our friends at Raw Powder Coating. You could see all the barrels, the hardware, everything super nice. So really incredible car. Man, can I wait to show you guys what the plan is for this car, but that is going to be for another video a little later on. Of course, as mentioned, this car is leaving us soon here, so we're getting some more things just kind of around the area ready to ship, ready to move out, and getting things kind of set and looking good around here. One other car that's been really interesting in the wake of all of the S15s we've been getting in, we've got this S14 that just arrived. This is a car that I've already sold. I sold it while I was in Japan. I like this car a lot. The body kit that's on this car I learned about early on when we first imported one. It is the Naven kit on the S14. I think it looks so nice. It's very subtle, super subtle, but just looks so clean. The lower wing, these side skirts, they kind of have that almost early 90s racing look to them, just not as aggressive. Really nice car. I like this one a lot, so Congratulations to the owner of this car for picking up a clean one with a really great kit on it. So, but that seems to be it happening around here. Other than that, more paperwork, more paperwork. All right, while the R33 is here at the shop, there's a few things we're getting done. So, you know, I like to kind of add little things here and there, OEM stuff if possible, stuff like this garnish or like this. But a couple little things that have been kind of bothering me. I have the old logo cluster here, which is great. Old logo this, but had the mid logo with a modern logo steering wheel and the modern logo floor mats, but got the 40th anniversary wheel in now, which is really sick. It's just exactly the same steering wheel, but has that Aero logo Nismo on it instead of this one. This one will get saved for the R34. Got some plans there. Got the carbon old logo Nismo shift knob here to match. Waiting on the 40th anniversary stuff to go in here to swap that out, along with a few of the other little parts. But we've got the old logo floor mats now set to go in to replace the modern logo floor mats that were in there before. So getting this car all kind of little piece by piece together. We've already got the pedals on, and under the hood the oil cap and radiator cap already old logo. So coming together with all old logo stuff for this car. It's pretty cool. I think the old logo is really commonly associated with the R32, but it did go through the R33 as well, with a lot of the Le Mans history in racing using this logo. So that's pretty cool to have this all together. So that's the kind of theme we are going with for right now. And we got the floor mat and steering wheel in. Really matches nice together. Now I got to work on getting those 40th anniversary seat covers in here, which as you guys know are just a nightmare to install, but we'll work on it. It has been a super busy couple of days, but got a lot to catch up on the vlog. We got some new cars that just came in. This silver R32 GT-R on the Nismo LMGT4s looks so nice. Has the Nismo front bumper, hood, rear spats, so the full Nismo appearance package on it, even right there. Sounds nice. This one I'm excited to get listed. One of my like ideal end game cars for Japan after some point bringing the R34 here would be a silver R32 GT-R, exactly like this one, Nismo wheels. I think it's just such a really good looking car and would be actually perfect for Japan. Otherwise, white S15 Spec-R, completely stock, is getting ready to be listed for inventory now, which we're really looking forward to. We had Kenji from Greddy by today to take a look at a couple cars that we've had sitting for a while, one of which is this white R32 GT-R. It's been here for a minute, hasn't sold, so we're going to do a couple little things here with Kenji to try to get this thing looking a little differently, maybe a little Greddy refresh, and do something kind of fun and exciting with it. Change it up a little bit since nobody seems to want it. It's a white V-Spec, super good condition, factory Brembos, had the white work wheels on it. I really like this car. Other people seem to just be slipping on it. The red S15 is sold. We're getting ready to ship that thing out. The funds in for it today. The top secret R34 should be listed hopefully today, so by the time you're watching this video, this is live on the website. So looking forward to getting that up. Another car we're discussing maybe working on with Kenji is this car. I like this car a lot, but for some reason people seem to be sleeping on it, which seems to be the case on a few of our cars here, like this one. This one we've had for a minute too. It's just like my car, except not. So I think we might do the brine treatment on this one and get it looking similar to my car. People hit me up to buy my R33 relatively regularly. I don't want to sell it, but maybe if this car looks like my car, I can offer this one instead. We do have somebody coming here shortly. It's a late Friday appointment that's going to check this car out. We have someone else separately coming to look at the black R34 GTT. This car has gotten a lot of attention lately, but haven't been able to finalize a buyer, so hopefully this is our guy. Inside, a few other things that we're continuing to work on. This R34 GT-R is finally about ready to ship to the customer. Looking forward to getting that out. Had someone come look at the Hako yesterday. Hopefully that moves along. And then out here, still getting things kind of sorted and situated for hopefully sending some of these out and getting them shipped. This car this car is shipping next. This is the Bayside Blue Skyline Edition R35 GT-R. So we're kind of doing a couple last minute checks on this thing. Has 34 miles on it. The only person to ever drive it is Dustin Williams. So whoever's getting this car is going to be basically first person to put some serious miles on it. So that'll be cool for them. And I guess one car I'll leave you with here before we call it for the weekend or for the week is this car. This one again is one that we've had a little while. Working on with Kenji on maybe figuring out some more of these kind of things. This car is super cool. You know, it doesn't really need anything mechanically. It has a bunch of engine work done to it. This car absolutely rips. I just think it doesn't have the look that a lot of people want, but check this out. I mean, it's so nice. This engine is incredible. It absolutely rips. It sounds glorious. And man, the inlet piping's so good. But just looks a little boring on the outside, I guess. So we've got some plans for this thing too that we're gonna hopefully get set and maybe find a new home. Maybe find a new home for some of these R33s that have been just hanging out a little bit. This one too, rare color, maybe kind of boring. Maybe people don't love the wheels. So I guess we're gonna start changing up some of the inventory, changing up the look, see if it catches the attention of any buyers. Other than that, got a couple appointments to get through. Not really sure what the weekend's gonna hold. Imagine I'll probably do something with the R33 since I've got it back and out and driving it around. So we'll find something to do. But in the meantime, lots of thought to go into our current inventory.